Hello, and welcome to your daily Oracle reading for Saturday, April 4th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. Please click those buttons down below, or if you'd like to know more about me, my information is in the descriptions box. Let's jump into our cards. What an incredibly unusual time we're living in. Certainly, it's like no other any of us can recall. Um, Yeah, it's been all over the place. Everyone's all over the place emotionally, and boy, the cards sure reflect that. So our first card today, and this is from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck by Kim Krantz. All of her information and this deck is down below in the descriptions box. And this is a general reading for everyone. And golly, aren't we all going through the same sort of experience right now, except some people have more intense situations than others, but what your situation is designed especially for you. That's what Spirit's saying. Before the first card is this Daughter of Cups. Now, she is a young little duck here who is very romantic and creative by nature. And do you see how she's enjoying the stillness of the water? That's when she has the stillness, that's when she's able to tap into that creative energy. But if there's any sort of conflict or ripples in the waters, she becomes really ungrounded. So all of our messages are for today are for more stillness and what we're being confronted with when we don't want to be still, when we're accustomed to being busy. You know, being on the busy bus, which is what our whole society here in the Western Hemisphere has been on for a very long time, and just coming to an abrupt stop as we have has created a lot of emotions. So many of you are feeling the rippling effects of those emotions of this changing lifestyle that we're in right now, or your own sort of rebellion or resistance to wanting to slow down and to receive. All I keep hearing for today is that it's a gift, the present moment. Um, and I'm like, oh, Spirit. Yeah, right? Okay, our second card here is always interesting. Our second cards lately have been quite interesting. We have the Four of Swords again. If this sweet little calf moves, he will be damaged by these swords. There is danger all around still. So it is the invitation to go within and do that stillness practice and work on the visualization practice. And even those of us who are experienced at meditation and are experienced with being isolated, many of my soul family are people who have their own routine set up where they don't normally need to be out in the world, are feeling the impacts of these energy waves that are coming through with this collective energy that's happening out there and the resistance to being still. But that's still what's on deck for today. If you are able at all to express yourself in any sort of creative way, be it writing, painting, cooking, planting, what's your creative outlet? Allow yourself to express that energy in a new way so that you can find that stillness within yourself. Because being able to feel still during such chaos, there's still an incredible amount of chaos happening. Our final tarot card today, we have two cards that came out. The first is the Ten of Wands. Oh, this card is all about feeling the burden. You know, you might be feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders right now. There's this collective energy, how we're all interconnected here. We're picking up on each other's energy. All these one thought might lead to another thought, might lead to another, how these are all connected and feel heavy and burdensome. And for clarification, we got the Five of Wands, which is also about chaos, things moving in different directions. So the invitation, when we know that this is what's happening, we're feeling burdened by these chaotic thoughts and out of sorts with perhaps our messy homes or our dirty laundry or our dirty dishes or whatever, my financial life, whatever your burden is, and how these thoughts, these burdenous thoughts lead to more chaos. If you're able to view these as pickup sticks, that's the invitation, and to pick up just a little bit and to do something that makes you feel more normal. Now, some of you might be overly cleaning, over tidied, and you don't even have any sense you've created such a sterile environment inside your home. Maybe you need to kind of relax a little bit, dial that down. But for those of you who've gone to complete immobility because you've been overwhelmed with your thoughts, your thinkings, these connections, if you're able to pick up a little bit around you and be able to create a sense of organization, you're going to feel a lot better. It's just the basic practices of self-care that are coming up. We don't have any major arcana cards today that are like big deal events that are happening. We're still feeling these waves of emotions coming up. The waves, that's all I keep seeing, these different waves. The colors interacting with a different chakra. So in your mind, perhaps you've come to one place or one understanding about your situation, but romantically, you might be feeling frustrated or chaotic or angry. There's a lot of anger that's being triggered. Stepping off the busy bus isn't easy. I remember when I was purposefully overworking about 70 hours a week or so, even though I was told by my job I wasn't allowed to work more than 45. I would do extra work at home or emails or work on projects and not be paid for, just to keep myself on that super busy bus. And when I did finally jump off that bus, it was a big deal. It took several months until I could actually feel like, whoa, now I really am slowing down and able to unwind. So it's not easy. People say to take a nap is not easy for some. If you are programmed with go, 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 and don't have a practice of stillness, it is really a challenge. So notice that you might need to create a new schedule, a new lifestyle for yourself, and really do it with an intention of, in our little house here, I'm in a very small apartment with my sister, and I've just put myself in this mind space that I'm in a tiny RV, and it's actually quite a big RV. If we were in an RV, it'd be a lot smaller. And if I just kind of keep my energy focused that way, that we're living in this small space with intention with each other, then it does help to create more space for each of us and to create a new routine. And finding a daily routine is going to help you feel more connected and bring more light to these burdens that you're feeling. Because I shuffled and shuffled and asked the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers card for our final outcome today, and I get the Infinite Abundance card, which seems so contrary when all this chaos is going on, because oftentimes we get in our heads and thinking we don't have any abundance, when these cards are telling us we do have infinite abundance. It says abundance is pouring into your life. And one of the greatest, look at this community that's being developed here and joining together and sharing in this abundant. Look, they're all 6 feet apart from each other, holding on to those sheets, gathering those apples. So remember that we are learning to connect in new ways and to stay and to find new ways of being that requires more stillness, which will, while this anxiety is still percolating out there, being able to count our blessings and to find that infinite abundance within us is the invitation today. And it sounds hard, but You know, we've been through tricky stuff together, and I know we're going to get through today. So you know what to do. Start with the small stuff. Keep your goals really small for today and see how much progress you can make. And if you're having a hard time concentrating or focusing on certain projects, that's all right. Allow yourself the time and the space to experience whatever you're feeling. If you're sad, let yourself have a cry. If you're angry, scream or punch into a pillow. Don't let those emotions get fester. Allow them to express themselves, but in creative ways, so that you can find your steady water again, where you're able to find your stillness and your happy place. Because it's been quite a ride. None of us know where we're going, but we're all in our little boat. So hold steady, little tomato. You're going to be okay. Remember to drink a lot of water, take good care of yourself. Don't have a lot of conversations. If people are bringing you down or stressing you out or asking questions, want to know where you're going to be in 5 months or whatever, where you're going to live, ignore them. Say, you know what, I don't know. I'll know when it's time to know. And don't buy into other people's fears that they might be pushing onto you. Okay, stay strong. You can do this. Or just turn off, watch my video, and then turn off your device and take a day off from being online. Listen, I get it. I'm going to do that too. That's why I'm making videos 2 at a time now, so I can have more downtime for me. I'll watch some videos every day, but then I'll take my time offline. So create some healthy boundaries. You're going to be okay. And if no one's told you today, I love you, and I hope you love you too. Okay, my dear. If you're one of my new subscribers, I'm really grateful you're here. If you're one of my old subscribers, thank you so much. You're the bread and butter of this little channel, and I'm so glad we're doing this together. Making videos for you helps keep me on my healthy path. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.